Hello everyone and welcome back to another ambitious cruise video. Today we're taking a look at the Pirate King Adventures Arlong with the 100 plus threshold. So for this team we are using quite accessible units. We're using Yamato as a captain, reducing bind with a captain, and also helping us with chain immensely for all of the chain attack down that we have in this quest. We are synergizing her with the Nami friend captain, and we are running 3 external boosted characters that will allow you to get even more drops. There's only about 2 turns of stall on this team, which is pretty decent, fast, and it gets the job done. Unfortunately, the damage does fall a bit short, only dealing around 200 million damage. However, it can get to around about 110 level, so farm around there if you do want to get your Heim turtles, which you will need to be at quite a high level to actually start seeing those Heims and clear the Chopperman missions. So if you do have any questions about the team or have any suggestions, then ask me down below. But for all that, I'll see you guys in the next one, and let's get straight into the video. How this team works is Yamato is going to reduce bind, the 9 turns of bind on the final stage with her captain, and she also hybrids up very well with Nami, both being striker central. And the thing about Yamato is that she helps with chain a lot, which goes really well with Nami's chain boundary effects, which allows us to get around the huge chain attack down that's on the final stage, which requires us to be at a chain of above 4.5x before we can start dealing damage. So stage 1 here we can just stall, or stage 2, either one, whichever floats your boat. Either way, we need to be at full cooldown on Sabo by stage 2, after stage 2. So I just need one more turn here and then we can go in. And if you do have the a -2 cooldown ship, then obviously you have to stall less, about 2 turns of stall only. Either way, it's not too bad. Sabo 4 turns, no matter what your Yamato is at, it will be fine, so don't worry about Yamato. And then stage 3 here, we are just going to use Sanji. That's it, we're going to kill. And don't worry about getting rid of the block orbs, it's definitely not necessary. So just hit a good, and then finish off with Nami as fast as possible. The 4th stage here, now this is the thing I hate the most about this quest, is that Nezumi is very tanky. I thought the chain buffs, as well as a full board of matching orbs, and also the attack boost that we get from the koala support would be enough to kill this stage. Also, I made a mistake there. You're supposed to first use Yamato's super type, so let me just reset. Okay, so yeah, you need to use Yamato's super type first to give us a chain multiplier boost, and that's important because it will allow our Sabo special to not only reduce the special bind and the enemy's damage reduction, but also give us a 3-turn chain boundary, which is just as strong as Nami's, and that will actually last until the final stage after we extend it with the super type of Nami. You're also going to use Nami's special here to give us a full board of matching orbs and a final type boost, which will last until the final stage. From this point on, we can just kill. Nezumi is quite tanky, but after all these buffs, he is very vulnerable and we can kill him quite easily and safely. Then Genzo will run away and give us a bit of cooldown, as well as take away the attack down that he gave us. So the final stage, yeah, the big bottleneck here is the fact that we had to use Nami's super type due to the lack of damage on the 4th stage. If not, this team would have done at least, I think, 1 billion damage, because we would have had the conditional boost. And also they remove our final tap bonus, which is a big problem in terms of damage as well. But overall, it still works fairly well in terms of damage. First use Sanji to give some of our units matching orbs, which will then be converted into Wano with Yamato, as well as giving us a 1.3 chain boost, which is required to get around the chain attack down. Then Luffy, who is just there for buffs, a 2.5x attack and orb boost. And then since we have less than 120k HP and the burn is 20k per hit, we have to hit one non-perfect hit, which will be our Sanji. And then we can hit perfects for the rest of our characters and survive. So just based on your HP, hit only the amount of perfects that you need to. So unfortunately there, since we don't have our conditional boost as well as the final tap boost, the damage does fall quite short, and we do deal a lot less than what this team should deal. So unfortunately, that is the ceiling of this team, 200 million. It's not too bad, but it's not great either. So farm around about the 110 level, and then you should be able to be fine. So that's it for this team. If you have any way of figuring out how to get around the stage 4 lack of damage, then please tell me in the comments. But the resilience, you get around that with the riser support on Odin, so don't worry about that either. Well, I couldn't demonstrate that, but it will be fine. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.